Jasmyne and Vince.
The Jasmyne Show.
The Jasmyne Vince.
We can't both be drinking.
That's what I was thinking.
We can't both be drinking.
Sorry.
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of...
You made me say about myself.
You made me say about myself the last episode
Okay.
before that.
Good
The Jasmyne Show. What's happening, everybody? My name is
I'm
Vince.
Jazz.
And of course, we're here to talk about Big Brother, the celebrity edition, of course, that is. So we're on episode 4 of season 3 of Celebrity Big Brother. Extremely excited to get back to you. Let's get right to it, folks. I'm ready to talk. Ready to talk about, obviously, first off, we have Teddy Mellencamp, who is officially out. She's gone. Kaput. I don't know any other words.
Kaput.
Kaput is a good word.
It's Black History Month. You gonna say kaput?
What's a good gone? Bye. Bye, Felicia. What's a good, I don't know.
Yeah, that works.
Anywho, we're back. We had another HOH competition on this wonderful Sunday. For this specific competition, it was a potato comp, which I can't think of what
It was
the
basically
name of
ghetto.
the competition is.
I said it was potato skee ball is what I called it.
Potato
That's
ski ball it
basically what
was. And I feel like they did a good job. They did a good job at making the game seem like kind of cool. They kept them separated. I don't know if they always do that. They kept them separated for this one. But people did a good job. Mariah went first. Killed it. I think her score was 51.
Yeah.
Lamar went directly after her and completely killed it. Shout out to, I was happy to see Lamar do his thing on that one.
He knows how to do stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And he might still be playing dumb on the
I
low.
don't know if he is or not.
Well, no,
I'm not
Lamar,
sure
you be
about
watching Big Brother? Let us know. Let us know, for real. And let us know how you feel about that. He got a 61. And for anybody that's ever played skee ball or seen them do the Big Brother competitions where they have
weird.
to, it's always kind of hard. It's always on a slant, you know. Chris Kirkpatrick, I don't know if he came up directly after Lamar or a little bit after, but 75, baby, 75. He won. Oh, baby, tired.
He finally came to play. I was waiting for that.
He came to play, baby. He came to play. As an NSYNC fan, Big Brother fan, I'm very happy to see Chris do his thing because he's a Big Brother super fan as well. He considers himself.
I'm not an NC fan.
Carson thinks that Chris is tight with Misha. He's
Which
saying,
is correct. They're pretty cool.
Has it been established that they are? We know Chris likes Misha.
You know, if they
'cause
not
he
talking
watches
to you,
MMA.
they talking to somebody else.
We know exactly. We do know that they work out together, obviously. What else? And people think that Misha's gonna try to control him. Now, did Misha have something to say to him around a group of people?
He said that he wanted to nominate Mariah to go home because she can win comps. And Misha was like, you should put up Carson. And he was like, him and Shayna had a side conversation. They have a final two. But
Can we go outside for a second?
How she gonna boss me on my HOH?
Exactly.
And I was here for that.
Exactly. And I completely missed that Shayna and Chris Kirkpatrick have a final two deal. Completely missed that.
I don't feel like Shayna brings anything to the table, to be honest.
I don't think so either.
Besides talking and apparently snitching on her whole alliance.
Her snitch game, though,
is
specifically
it's
for
top
her
tier.
own people, though. That was kind of
I thought that was weird.
It's
Like
an interesting game.
Her lips was so loose, it wasn't even like she held back any information. Oh yeah, the formation. She gave the name of it. All the people listed everybody out. I'm like, immediately, it was no pause.
Shayna, what you doing?
You snitching.
What you doing? Are you trying to look trustworthy to the
But
ops?
it is working though, because Chris
Yeah.
said that he trusts her.
Yeah, the conversation
and
that they
Misha
were
kind
having.
of said the same thing.
I would say so. So, again, apparently they have a final two. And they just didn't like how Misha was talking to him in general. They like, come on, it's my HOH, man. And I've seen situations like that multiple times.
It's
so
all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
The first HOH, basically controls the house, at least for that week. And then it's like everybody was scared of them the first week.
Yeah.
So going into the second week, it's like, oh, maybe I should, you know what I'm saying, I should still listen to them. They ain't got the power no more,
they don't.
man.
It's your power.
They ain't got the power. Shout out to Chris with the key, man. Moving along, Mariah and Todrick were the people on the top of his list to put on the block. And mainly because I forget what his reasoning for Mariah was.
Because she can win competitions. That's what he said.
Athletic threat. And Todrick, everybody knows Todrick and Misha are cool at this point. So he wanted to strategically prevent her from getting a vote. That's something I'm never thinking of. And I always think that's a great
I think
great
the
strategy.
way that he explained it was that Todrick will vote whatever way Misha wants.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking genius.
It is. It always is.
Excuse my language.
It always is. I mean, like I said, I know that is a move and that is a strategy that people use
do it before.
all the time, but it's not the first thing I'm thinking like, oh, I need to get this person out because they're cool with this person. I'm usually thinking, I want this person out. Like at this point,
they're like, I'm just taking that vote away from them for this week.
Exactly.
And if they go home, that's cool too. But
again, another trend after the first HOH goes crazy, people probably want to backdoor the HOH in the second week. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that they would be gunning for Misha, but I guess they want to give her some space and time to breathe.
I think we skipped over the beginning part where after Teddy went home, Carson and Cynthia were having that conversation about about formation.
Oh, talk about it.
And they're like, I'm guessing formation is done because
it's done.
Because basically Shayna came and was like, I guess they assumed Shayna had voted for Teddy to stay, but Shayna was like, we didn't have the numbers regardless.
They didn't know. They did not know who the other three people were.
Right. She was like, we didn't have the numbers regardless. So they're like, well, dang. Like, so Shayna went back and told Misha that Cynthia thinks that she's like a snake. She said Cynthia's looking at me like I'm a snake. Well, technically you are because you're snitching and going back and telling Misha everything.
Especially if you're talking to Misha specifically, right, who's not in an alliance with you.
And Cynthia doesn't seem to trust nobody now.
Which is
Todrick,
good. Which is good.
None of them.
She's been lied to in the face by multiple people in her own alliance. So she's
not like a big brother head too. No. So she's like, "Oh, you just gonna lie to me? Goodness." She looks stressed.
What did I do?
She's like, I just been honest.
What did I do? I'm just trying to figure out what I did. So yeah, again, Kirkpatrick specifically wanted to take a vote out of Misha's clutches,
which makes sense.
And also, he does want Cynthia and Carson to be able to trust him more. So I think that's a good look. I think it's a good look. He brought it to Lamar and Todd, just like trying to test the waters, and they were both down, which I also thought was cool. He's like, I did not think that these guys would.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see where Lamar, again, where if his head is in the game.
Lamar secretly knows about that show.
I swear he does. I swear he does. Yeah, wouldn't it make more sense to take out the people that are the most competitive? And he's like, well, yeah, then that means I would have to get you out. He's like, yeah, you should probably look at me as a threat. I'm like, yo, what is happening right now?
What is this?
What is this conversation?
It don't make any sense.
It was getting weird, but we passed it by. I think Misha came and said, I don't know if she told this to Chris or to someone. I think she told this to Chris while they were working out because they're workout buddies, apparently. That she wanted Cynthia and Carson up, I believe. Was that right?
I believe.
I think she wanted Cynthia and Carson.
I could see Carson, but I don't really see Cynthia as that much of a threat. Only because Carson has the social game, Cynthia has the social game. Mm-hmm. But Carson can actually really compete in these competitions.
Hell yeah. Yes,
we haven't seen Cynthia show up and show out at any competition yet. So maybe it's coming later. Maybe she'll be better at those memory ones.
We'll see. Cynthia specifically?
Yeah, where they'd be like, what day did this happen? That
maybe. We'll see. We'll see about that. I
see her being good at that.
And to finish off the episode, Chris Kirkpatrick, the HOH, he nominates Mariah, who is his actual target. And there's a good chance she's going home. She's crossed people in the house. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And the other Chris in the house, Chris Kattan, who has been doing nothing in the house but sleeping and eating cake every single day, apparently.
First of all, Chris Kattan is disgusting for eating that cake like that.
Double dipping.
Yes.
In the middle of the night,
the whole pan, just eating with his... I'm like, so nobody else eating cake?
I feel like
Anybody eating cake?
I feel like we've all been accused of a little midnight snack here and there, or eating something like too close to bedtime, sweets and stuff like that. But my man got up out his sleep like
3
cake,
times.
cake, and then
also
made his way to the kitchen.
If we were to do that, hypothetically, right? There's 2 of us. There's like 10 people in this house. That's disgusting. You eating it double dipping with the fork, like.
The first night when he went in with just the fork, I was like,
he wildin'. He should have cut a piece.
Bruh.
You cut a piece, it's a group cake.
Or if you digging in so much that you going back for a couple more, it's like, all right, now I'm wildin'. Let me get a little butter knife and cut this whole section out. And I'll put this to the side or something.
Fat boy knowledge. Look at you knowing.
Or at least let me cut the whole thing in a sliver so it looks flat.
It look
like it's like somebody cut it evenly. Fat boy knowledge. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, must have been some good ass cake. Carson made it, I believe.
It looked like chocolate cake with like vanilla ice. And that cake be bomb though.
He knew Chris Kattan was gonna want some of that cake. His cake brings all the boys to the yard, apparently. So yes, Mariah and Chris Kattan are now on the block. Chris was a little bit offended, but the reasoning Chris Kirkpatrick used was nothing personal. I haven't talked any game with either of you, and just so you know, I'm going to use that when I get into the Big Brother house when I put people on the block. Like, we haven't chatted, which he said he actually hasn't chatted. But again, Mariah is in fact his target. Who knows what Chris Kattan is doing?
I don't know if you could use that when you get in the Big Brother house because you talk to everybody just cause.
That's the point.
So I felt like you would be like, yeah, we haven't talked game. Like, but remember on day 2 we talked about.
I would give everybody a chance to talk game. You initiate it. You don't go straight for it unless you want to talk game with that person specifically.
Okay.
That's how it works.
All right. Well.
That's how it works.
This has been an episode of the Jasmyne Show.
Oh, wait. I want to know who's going home next week. Is it going to be Mariah, Chris Kattan, or
a backdoor?
A third person,
possibly
Nisha?
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I like Carson, but I feel like he's a big target.
No. Leave my man's Carson alone, all right? I don't think Chris Kirkpatrick would let Carson go home, but there's always. But they
haven't really talked game either. Barely. Just this episode.
Expect the unexpected, folks. We will see what happened. Of course, please make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Always. And folks, Big Brother, man, it just keeps coming back. Don't forget, we have the schedule here for you somewhere. Where's the schedule at? There we go. Please make sure you're staying tuned. Oh no, get the X off the schedule. We wanna. Next episode that we will be seeing is Monday, February 7th, which is tomorrow for us. So stay tuned. Make sure that you're following us on the Twitters and the Instagrams and all that other good stuff. And we will see you next time. That is a brand new episode of The Jasmyne Show. Peace.
Jasmyne and Vince.
The Jasmyne Show.